Yo, 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 yo. Welcome, guys. Welcome. TerribleAccent here. As any other day, we are back, guys. We are back, and this time we are back with something new. Today is a big day in our channel. You know, this doesn't happen too often. We play variety games, but you know, getting a new game is celebration as always. So today, I hope you're ready for some Metal Gear Solid. I was talking about this game for a while. I never played any Metal Gear Solid games personally, but I know quite a lot about them. Well, it's made by the genius himself, Hideo Kojima. And to be honest, it's gonna be the first game, Hideo Kojima game, I'm gonna play myself. Well, I'm kind of lying. I played Metal Gear Solid 5, I guess. So I played it on my laptop. I can barely remember it, but I played that game. Just it was a fun game. But you know, this game is a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3, and to my knowledge, the Metal Gear Solid 5 isn't considered the best of the series. So we're just gonna try it out, man. We're just gonna try it out. It was an expensive game. We are charging $70 or 70 euros for the remake. So that's crazy, but I hope it's gonna be good. It's a stealth game, aka it's espionage genre. So it includes a lot of stealth. I like stealth games. I love stealth games. The stealth games were one of my favorite games, like Splinter Cell and so on. So it might be not, you know, most interesting to watch if you're not in that type of games, and that's fine. That's fine. Just for a record, I still play old school RuneScape off stream. We might have old school RuneScape on stream some other day too. But wanted to try this game, and hope you're ready. It's gonna be the first time I'm launching this game, so technical difficulties, you know, and all kind of fun stuff that happens when you launch a game for the first time. It should be expected. So please subscribe, hit the like button if you watch this and you watch this WOD, and I know some of you do. I do appreciate it. Hit the like button, and let's go. I think it's time. Metal Gear Solid. Grab a controller and kick back. This game needs a controller for best experience. So do you want a controller? But I assume it includes aiming, you know? Let me Google. MGS Delta, do you need controller? I have an option, any of them, just wondering. Mouse and keyboard feels real nice. The default button scheme is set up real well, pretty much a par with the Metal Gear Solid 5. Controller. K&M has terrible mouse acceleration smoothing. Feels good, awful. Controller is better, but still feels very floaty. Everything else, I don't know. Oh, nice, thank you. Is there a way to toggle walking? I hate holding down control. Keyboard and mouse are serviceable. I don't have controllers, so I think I'm gonna go keyboard and mouse. If it includes aiming, usually it's still better to aim with mouse. So I'm gonna go with the mouse and keyboard, and we're gonna see what's up. All right. I have a controller. Actually, I'm a controller Andy. I love controllers, but you know, if you play why it wants to access my network. If you play a game on PC and it includes aiming, and we usually play on hard difficulty, then mouse is kind of still better. You know, not gonna lie. Well, unless you have some kind of crazy aim assist. For example, I played Red Dead Redemption 2 with a controller, and the aim assist in Red Dead Redemption 2, and the same like a GTA 5 is crazy. So it's like a cheating. You just lose target, you know, aim, lose target, aim, and it auto aims each time. So kind of OP. But in this game, I think we're gonna go with the mouse and keyboard. Let's see what's up. So tactical espionage action, Metal Gear Solid. This game is Metal Gear Solid 3, but chronologically, as I understand, that shit happens like, you know, it's like a prequel in a series. So who knows? Maybe we're gonna like this and we're gonna play the old games. then Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. I saw you can buy those on Steam actually. Those are just very old games though. Yeah, it takes time. It takes time apparently. Let's see how it's gonna run. I saw at the very beginning we had a lot of negative reviews due to poor game performance. So we'll see how it's gonna run. My PC is I have like 4070. I have Ryzen processor, 4070S. So I think it's gonna be fine. One way or another, we're gonna figure it out. Probably it's what it's doing. It's compiling shaders. Also, as I understand, this is Unreal Engine 5 game, and you know my opinion about Unreal Engine 5. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So we'll see. I'm not gonna start shitting on it from very beginning. Also, I assume this doesn't happen each time or what? Or is this not gonna work? Yeah, the technical difficulties I have mentioned. Here we go. So there are total, how many Metal Gear Solid games? Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think there is a survival game which kind of sucks. But we'll see. Hello? Hello? It's loading, I believe. I believe it's coming. It's gonna work, guys. Hello, no one. What's up, man? Hello, hello. Oh, here we go. Thank God. I was kind of worried for a second. So, we go English or we go... Oh, wow. So what's the difference, huh? Who is educated? What's the difference? Okay, let's go English. Select audio language. I think originally Japanese, because this is originally came from Japan, if I'm not mistaken, but we're gonna obviously go with English. Display language, English. Audio language, English, yes. Graphic presets. Recommended for those who want the highest quality graphic possible. Okay, set all the graphic options based on a preferred quality. What do you mean? Just read my PC and tell me which has the best. Okay, obviously high quality. So we're gonna raise the brightness a bit. Let's see how it looks on stream. Definitely looks brighter on my part. This is gonna be one of those games where I'm gonna need to make it a bit brighter. So let's do this. Hide dynamic range. Enable or disable high dynamic range. This can only be adjusted if your display supports HDR and you are playing full screen mode or borderless window mode. If you enable HDR, the game will switch from window mode to full screen. What? Okay, I'm just gonna leave it off. HUD display area. Adjust by aligning the markings to the corners of your display. Okay, it's good. Corners are here. Enter. Konami. Wow. Unreal Engine. No one clapping. Please play in a well-lit room while sitting or standing as far... What? This game contains expressions and themes from the original version which might be considered outdated. I couldn't read it that fast, man. Oh shit, we in. Man, is this gonna be the whole game in this fucking swamp? I hate swamps in the games. This is my least favorite game, and I think this is gonna be swamp all the way, man. Actually, now I'm only thinking about it. Oh wow, 3D letters. W. Extras, options, question mark, question mark, question mark, snake versus monkey, whatever that means. Okay, I like this game already because you just don't know what the fuck is going on. Look, like what is this menu? Forgot to update this, then no, not obviously you unlock, it's like a new game plus or something. Snake versus monkey, a mini game. I like this already. I assume this is gonna be weird. Graphics, DLSS, obviously, I guess. Maximum frame rate 60. Oh, 60 FPS max. Oh wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Depth of field, motion blur, ultra. What? Motion blur. Do we want motion blur? Like slide? Like generally, usually go with let's see how it looks with the motion blur off. Only 60 FPS though. What the fuck? Is this for real? Is it 60 FPS in full screen too? Yeah. Whoa. Interesting. Hey, RK, what's up, man? Yeah, let's keep the changes. Subtitles, I guess. Subtitles, cutscene subtitles on. Subtitle background, in-game subtitles on. Okay. I need subtitles. New game. Question. I played MGS series for the first time. I like MGS 1. Okay, let's do this. Play style. I want to play in modern action game controls. Freely movable 3D person camera, move and fire. Okay, I guess I go this. Difficulty. So I did some research about the difficulty. I was planning to go extreme, but as I understand, a lot of people are saying that for the extreme, for some particular fights, if you want to play blind, it's really hard, almost not worth it, because you need to have knowledge from Metal Gear Solid 3 or the boss patterns and so on. So I think I'm gonna go hard because I want to try to do this completely blind. I don't want to Google and stuff and get stuck too hard, but sadly you cannot change difficulty in a game later, like in mid-game. So we choose, I guess, hard. I'm kind of feeling really bad because usually I go with the hardest difficulty, and now, but still, also the following sensor items are not available: motion sensor, active sonar, anti-personnel sensor. So I want to know the mechanics and have the items, you know, available. So whatever, let's go with hard. Even I feel bad, but view all tips, display all in-game tips, important tips only. The game pauses while tips are displayed. I'm gonna go all tips. Okay. I wonder what does this mean? What does this mean? Can I go back to question? Space, enter. Wait, what? Can I adjust this? Oh, with the right mouse button. Which Metal Gear Solid game do you like? I like everything. Additional initial equipment, uniform grenade. Clear the game to obtain all of this additional equipment. Additional. Oh, it just give you additional items. Additional initial equipment, uniform mummy. Sure. I played 5, so sure, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's start. Wow, we got achievement. Easy, destroying already. After the
end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West.
Okay.
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Yes. Cinema. Based on Metal Gear Solid 3. Okay. It's crazy. From RuneScape to this.
Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Don't jump.
Good. We've got high visibility.
A lot of going on. Hideo Kojima himself was mentioned. Hideo Kojima mentioned. Oh, it's us.
Put out that cigar.
Why?
Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Oh, I'm listening to the Fallout boys. But wait, but this is like 40,
Does this
40,
Pennywise
50s?
know what he's doing?
I mean 1950s.
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Don't tell me what to do, brother. This could be my last cigar, man. Oh shit, we just dropped the cigar. Jesus. Giga Chad.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
6 minutes. Still have 6 minutes, man. That's like a 5 minutes of cigar. What the fuck?
Sunrise.
Wait, oh, I thought I'm playing. Sunrise. This is maybe it's not a bad moment to drop.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the alarm bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's
So this is
first
Russia or
halo
what?
jump.
Well, I guess everything is Russia. Happens,
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by.
Europe is Russia. If this is right
Status
after
okay?
World
All
War II.
green.
But this is like an east side, I guess.
For drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Whoa, is this necessary? Man. This guy deserves a cigar for sure. Hideo Kojima. Hideo Kojima instructed
Jack, I've got some important news.
the jump.
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Okay.
Virtual mission.
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Okay.
Virtuous mission.
So
Sounds
we have
like
Fox
some kind of
unit.
initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this
A cigar
wonderful
again.
mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles.
Okay. Atomic bomb.
His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities.
Okay, what, nuclear bomb?
And the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Okay.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous
Oh, rocket
scientist?
scientist.
The
Okay.
very same. On April the 12th, 1961,
61 already
Soviets
passed.
achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
Okay,
The
yeah.
Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken.
Man, I really like this.
The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket.
Okay.
After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
What do you mean?
Afraid.
Call
Rockets?
it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly.
Yeah,
One of
sounds-
his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. For used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin
I wonder
Wall
now, is
shortly
Sokolov
after.
real or not?
I was the one who conducted the operation.
Oh shit.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more
Okay.
than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. It
Okay.
was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Okay.
October the 16th,
This is heavy, man.
President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range
Kennedy.
ballistic missiles in Cuba. The president demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he
Also,
announced a naval blockade. to
missiles were
prevent further
designed
missile
by
shipments
Sokolov.
reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba.
Okay.
US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally,
Yeah.
on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
Okay.
No, the Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete.
IRBM's nuclear
Gonna
weapons?
get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They
Sokolov?
wanted us to return Sokolov.
Really?
You
But
mean
we have
the
rockets.
Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea.
Yeah, but if we have our atomic
We were
bombs
running
already.
out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand.
Okay.
The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my
Oh
sight.
no. He was later found
Then a
dropped
month
out
ago,
of balcony.
we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision.
Okay.
What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Okay,
Same
missiles.
technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Is this gonna be
Something to do
Metal
with the
Gear?
weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
Oh, we gonna go get Sokolov?
Virgin
That's crazy,
Cliffs.
brother.
Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Straight to the
Why?
Russia, man.
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
So there's gonna be a lot of reloading. I'll tell you in advance. If I'm gonna play as I played Metal Gear Solid 5 and where I don't kill anyone, I just try to stealth fast. It's gonna be reloading, a lot of reloading. Be prepared. All right, we're dropping down in Russia to, I guess, retrieve Sokolov. Graphics looking good. The sun is rising. It's 5 a.m.
Listen up, Jack.
Oh, wow.
Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Oh, how I'm gonna get him out?
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis.
Oh
The
shit!
clock is ticking.
Oh.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point.
Oh.
A recovery balloon will be dropped at that
Recovery balloon?
point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it.
Okay.
The process takes about 20 minutes.
Okay. I love it that I asked that question and
Once
they
it's
answered
complete,
it.
gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Wasn't it like a
it easy.
balloon in the Metal Gear
It's
Solid
been combat
5?
proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
Yeah.
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons.
I love
as well
it.
as two
So there's so much
40mm
detail.
machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
Isn't 4
But
a few
if
hours?
anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Wait, so jungle? Where is this? Wait, where is this? Are we going to Cuba? What is it? I'm kidding. Oh no. Ow! Dead. Oh no, I lost my backpack. Oh shit. Landed easy. Wow. What? It's like anime. Breathe. We need to connect with the nature. I don't even know what's my name. Damn. Snake, David. Snake. My name is Snake, I guess. I landed. I have
Do you
landed.
copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in.
Oh, really?
Here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other.
Okay.
Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake.
Okay, so it's a code
I'll be
name.
referring to you as Snake from now on.
Wait.
Not to mention your real name.
So what's? It's not my real
Snake.
name.
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In
Ethan.
survival training.
Eaten
I'm
snakes.
glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
what about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see.
Major,
I'll
didn't
be,
we just spoiled it?
I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your
Okay.
presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality.
Will I need to collect my
In
poop?
other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Oh shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because in
Getting back
other
to the
games it's
subject,
different
how
snakes.
exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them
No.
to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Should listen
Yeah,
more.
about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
Yeah, I saw
No
that in the
problem.
video.
I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
They made a video with a drone real quick.
Climb a tree. Stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and
Oh.
press the action button.
Action button F.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85.
Okay.
I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function.
Okay.
Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Don't tell me I need to remember the frequencies, bro. Vaz move, adjust camera. Oh shit, it's strange to play something which is not RuneScape now. Okay. The sensitivity is not too high, to be honest. Maybe it's fine. The controls, not too bad. Okay, what do we have? Okay, shift. Not sure what that does. Action button F. Okay, I can hit. Yo. And I wanna have a bit faster options, control, mouse and keyboard. First person, inverted mouse, inverted aim, first person. Mouse camera looks sensitive. Usually sensitivity is too high in games, right? And in this game it's too low, which is kind of strange. No, it's better. How does the game look like? Might be one of those. Oh, I see why it looks laggy for me, because it's 60 FPS and my eyes are now used to 144. Like, this looks smooth but not entirely smooth, you know what I mean? Change. Wait, why didn't it stop? I need all the tips, brother. What did it say? Oh shit, you can hold it. Snake. Snake. I'm a real snake now. Okay. Man, I love sneaking games. I love sneaking games. I know most people now probably don't, but I personally love sneaking games. Like Hitman back in the day, or Splinter Cell. Even, you know, the Assassin's Creed, the first Assassin's Creeds you could use, I mean, there was some actual sneaking, I guess. I guess there is some sneaking in a new one too, but... Alright, my backpack should be here. F in the front of a tree, okay. Can I save anytime I want? I cannot save anytime I want. Oh, that's crazy. Since this game is old, probably it's gonna be actually hard. Which I love it. Okay, I'm gonna go and look for loot. I know you're gonna hate me, but it's a hard difficulty. And I wanna see if I missed anything. I need to understand how advanced the environments are. Whoa. Look, you see? Crazy. Imagine missing this. Oh shit, the actual snake. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's scary, man. But actually, whoa, one more snake. No, 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 no. No. Is it gonna bite me? How do you act? What do you do? No, I'm afraid. Bro, this is scary, man. Oh, fuck. Okay, there is no loot, right? I'm not sure how loot would be marked. What is the snake zone? Should I kill snakes, maybe? Snakes should be friendly, right? I mean, I'm snake, they're snakes. If you don't attack them, most of the snakes can be chill, right? Or not? I guess you can go there. Maybe this is where you go next? Maybe not. Excuse me, Mr. Snake. Okay. Man, that was scary, man. Those snakes. This is what literally my nightmare IRL. You climb somewhere, you go in and there are two big snakes, brother. Okay. So you can climb in the trees, I guess. F to hang. What's the percentage, I wonder? 140.85.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer,
Okay.
choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop.
Okay.
If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example. and
I
your
will not
wounds won't
need
heal as
shooting.
smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out.
But I guess I can't.
To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right.
Hush puppy.
Fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment.
Yeah,
Whose
exactly.
crazy
What the
idea
fuck?
was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste.
I guess it
Same
makes
goes for bullets
sense. You
and
don't bring
cartridges,
in
too.
weapons you would
Your
lose,
presence in
right?
enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia.
So it is
It could
Russia.
spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and
Okay,
US government
thank
will
you,
deny
sir.
any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose.
Fake
SIS
death pill.
guidelines stipulate
Love
that
it.
soldiers on covert ops like this one
Should have used
issue
it
a
with those
potassium
snakes.
cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
False death.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival.
How am I gonna take
You mean that
revival?
thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long,
How you?
nothing will be able to
How
bring
can
you
you
back. Remember that.
use
I'll
spill?
keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
No reinforcements.
The mission
Fake
rests
death
entirely
pill.
in your hands.
No saves.
Real one-man army.
Man, I will not be able
Relax. There's a support team
to
ready to
save
back you
scum
up
this.
over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
Oh
My name,
wow.
huh? It's John Doe.
And they call
Oh, so
you
it,
Jack.
I am John Doe.
You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive.
What?
My frequency is 145.
Okay, let's remember, boys. I'm taking photo
She's also in charge of
145.
recording
Who
your
got it?
mission
Who
data.
who
Whatever
got
you
the
want to
frequency?
say, send
It's
the
like
message
equal as a
over
phone
reserved
number.
Save frequency 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
96.
That's right. It also
Mhm.
records the state of your health.
Just make it
Good to
9, Hideo.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
She?
Boss is?
She
What?
also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you?
Is this
How
the
many
boss?
years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days,
What?
and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
Okay.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques.
Happy Saturday, guys.
taught you all I
White
could.
monster.
The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing.
What?
I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself.
Like yin and
Listen to me, Jack.
yang?
Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics
Interesting.
determine who you face on the battlefield.
Interesting.
And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is
That's
that why
right.
you abandoned me?
Real.
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier.
Oh.
A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission.
Lock in,
Follow
brother.
the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier.
I'm just not gonna
or
kill
just another
anyone.
man with a gun.
Don't worry.
There's a saying in
Pacifist playthrough.
loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass.
Yeah,
I'm ready
it's
to
good.
die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time,
Hmm.
and so do the leaders of a country. So
Interesting.
there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty
Yeah.
to the end,
This is the
there's no
longest
point in
excuse
believing in anything,
of
even in
ghosting
those we love.
I ever
That's
saw.
the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right.
Okay.
Do me a
If anyone will ask why I didn't respond them,
Snake.
I'll just say
Alright.
this.
Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As
What?
long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught
How
you
is this
are sure
jungle?
to come in handy.
CQC.
There's jungle in
Close
Russia?
quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve
140,
Dr.
96 is the only one that we need to
Dr.
remember.
Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position.
North, okay.
Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
How do you save? Can I save?
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Oh, I have a knife. Oh, shit. Lock in, brother. He's inspired by that soldier talk by Big Boss.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
It's not bad. But we're not gonna need that. Wait, but we need tab. Press tab on the game screen to open a survival viewer. Here you can change your camouflage, switch out weapons and equipment, eat food, treat your injuries and injuries and illnesses. I need to treat that. Check your map and perform various other tasks. Okay, so tab is W. So camouflage. You can wear camouflage to blend in with your environment and deceive your enemies. Select camouflage in a survival viewer and use a uniform to change outfits and face to apply paint. What? Outfit and face to apply paint. The effectiveness of each face paint and uniform for a given location will be depicted by a numerical value relative to effectiveness of your current camouflage. The higher the value, the more effective the camouflage. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so for example, I go with this now. Lock in, brother. And we go with the face Italy. What? What? Soviet Union? Oh shit, banned. Okay, we're gonna go with the woodland. This makes sense. Okay. So what else in tab? Backpack. Weapons and items you obtain will be placed in your backpack. In a survival viewer, select backpack to add weapons and items. You can carry up to 8 weapons and 8 pieces of equipment at one time. All weapons and items have weight. The heavier your weapons and equipment, the faster you'll burn stamina. So I have survival knife damage. A large, I guess, okay, MK2 to put them asleep, right? A large bladed knife for field operations can be used to defeat enemies without making a sound. A non-lethal tranquilizer modification of the MK22, a special ops suppressed handgun being developed by the Navy because it uses a slide lock mechanism for added noise reduction. A new round must be manually chambered after each shot. Okay, so that's good. Directional mic. A high-performance parabolic microphone. Pick up sound in the direction it is pointed. It can be used to hear the footsteps of distant enemies and other sounds normally too faint to hear. Okay. Food. Select food in a survival viewer to eat food that you have procured. Eating food restores your stamina. Depending on the type of food, it may spoil after a certain amount of time. Animals which you have captured alive do not spoil. Captured alive. So how can I show you a map? Select map in a survival viewer to view map. You can check your objective as well as maps of other floors. Yeah. So how do I catch snake? That's the question. Wait. So now how I switch to the knife? Okay, hold E and press to the side, right? Can I kill snake with a knife? I can. Okay, W. So I need to go kill the other snakes too, I guess. We found. Achieve a camo index of 90% or higher. Oh, and I get ammo. MK ammo full. That's sad. Capturing plants and animals. Escape view tips. Oh shit. You can turn plants and animals into food by hitting them with melee strikes or weapon attacks. Eat the food you procured by selecting food. Food from a survival viewer. Depending on how it is captured, animal food can be obtained in different forms. Animals captured with regular attacks such as a knife or gun will be turned into meat, which will spoil once enough time passes. Okay. Animals captured alive with your tranquilizer gun or a mouse trap will not spoil. You can hold up to 3 live animals at once. Some animals cannot be captured alive, and some plants animals can be consumed. Okay, that kind of makes sense. The problem is that we killed all the snakes now. So I should have tried to kill one snake with a tranquilizer and go back and pick this ammo. You know what I mean?